what's up, everybody? It's your boy Bear Cuz, my man Retro, Unlimited Propaganda Extra, and we're going to be talking about today
Power and
Game of Thrones, man. Game of Thrones.
Well, both of the shows actually end this Sunday. We actually watched both shows. We're really excited to see what they both have to offer. Now, Power comes out on Starz. Mm-hmm. HBO has Game of Thrones. Right. Now, they are competing. Game of Thrones is number 1 on the air, and Power is actually number 2 on air.
Yeah, 50 Cent actually put out a tweet. He was trying to get Power to be better than Game of Thrones. He was like, I'm going to just... try to put Game of Thrones in their place this week, and I got something up my sleeve for him. And
he did. Yeah, he actually had something up his sleeve, but it did leak, and everybody got to see the reveal. Yeah. But he might have something up his sleeve for the season finale that we still don't know yet.
Hopefully that doesn't get leaked. Because Game of Thrones has been getting leaked too.
As well. I mean, people, can y'all not wait?
Right. It's like. It's not that big, it's not that. I mean, it's big of a deal, but you don't have to watch it that early. Then you're going to watch it again on Sunday. So it's like, I don't get it.
And then you're
Pirates,
just rushing.
Cut it out.
Stop it. Just wait.
I don't condone piracy. Not anymore. But anyway, back to Power and Game of Thrones. Man.
Power, we have ending this year on episode 10. Mm-hmm. We have a lot going on this season. You have Ghost getting arrested. Everybody thinking that he killed Greg Knox.
Greg Knox,
FBI agent Greg Knox. But we have Sandoval getting caught. Right. The actual mole in Power.
I was glad to see that. I was like,
And for Ghost and them to kill him in prison, that was sick. Now, what we have coming up is Rhaena. Actually, Ghost's daughter just passed. In the last episode, she was killed by a dirty cop named Ray Ray.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Because Rhaena, she's not really an integral part of the show, but who Ghost loves his kids. He goes hard for his kids. That's what he does.
That's my baby girl.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So he got a little girl too, and it's like she's his baby girl. That's how I feel about my child. You're gonna feel that way about your child, and it's like for him to lose Rhaena like that.
But it was over Tariq, his son.
I know, but it's just like.
But Tariq, I think. Here's just my prediction of what's going to happen. Everybody's going to change. Even though Rhaena wasn't a big character in the show, it's going to change the show completely.
Right.
Entirely. Because her death, even though she wasn't big, she was connected to everyone.
Right.
And her brother watched her die. He watched her get shot down like a dog.
Yeah, Tariq is, I don't know what to say. Man, these kids these days, man, it's just...
Even though I think it's not necessarily Tariq's fault. It is
Tariq's fault. It's not necessarily. We can't just put it all on him, but majority of it, the fault is on him.
It is mostly on him.
It's like, Tariq, you got yourself in this mess, dude.
Messing around with Kanan and Brains and Ray Ray, you should have stayed
in a child's place.
In a child's place, and that's why we tell people, kids, hey, stay in a child's place.
Like on ATL, he told him, he was like, man, look, this is grown man business. You ready for it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So what I think is going to happen is either Ghost and Tommy are going to get together like normally and kill the man Ray Ray who killed Rhaena. Yeah. Now, if they don't get to him, I'm going to definitely predict that Tariq will.
Yeah.
I think Tariq is to that level where he is ready to take on that mentality like his father at that age. He's ready to run the streets. Especially now he saw his sister die, and it's his fault. There's no coming back for Tariq at this point. There's no coming back for any character at this point.
Yeah, he's a little hot boy right now. Tariq, I don't know. Hopefully the writers come up with something great and, give us something that we're really going to see. What my prediction is going to be, I think that Andre is going to get taken out, man.
He needs to.
Because he set Kanan up, man. It's like Kanan don't play that type of stuff, man.
He pretty much set Tommy up. He just burned down the warehouse full of drugs. You're sloppy. Andre is sloppy.
Andre is super sloppy. He's been sloppy since when his character was first introduced. And it's like,
now you trying to take over the game and be number one?
Nah, you can't do it, bro.
That's a good guess. I want Andre to be gone too.
Yeah.
But that's just kind of what we think. So we just think Ghost and Tommy are going to actually take out Ray Ray. Hopefully they take Ray Ray out.
Right.
And I'm hoping to see Dre to get taken out as well. We might see some other crazy things. Now let's move on to Game of Thrones. What do you predict? I cannot wait for it, but I want to know what you're predicting.
Well, since the season since the season started, I've been thinking about this the whole time. I'm thinking Theon Greyjoy is going to finally redeem himself somehow. Somehow. He has to. I don't see him just, he might take out his uncle. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know, because they haven't really touched on his story.
In this episode?
On any of these episodes, like in a while, except, the episode where you saw John, he saw him, he was like, if it wasn't for her, I would, pretty much take you out.
Yeah, but I'm saying, you think he'll kill him in this season finale?
I don't know.
At least
get close enough to.
Everybody's going to King's Landing.
Right.
Everyone's going to King's Landing now to see the white that they got last episode, right. Which was a crazy episode. Yeah, man.
That was really intense because, I know Daenerys loves her dragons just like Ghost.
And the Night King he just perfect
one
throw.
King was like javelin toss. Oh man, that was just like super accurate.
It was crazy.
I don't know. I just saw the dragon just drop down, and I was like, oh man.
But I knew once the dragon fell that he was going to pick it, get it out the water, and bring it back. That's the only logical thing.
I thought about that because when we saw the bear, the white bear, and I was like, she's going to have dragons. So I forgot. I forgot the Night King can make anything that was living, part of his army.
But, because as far as we knew, it was only humans.
Right.
But now you have the physical, he can physically bring back animals.
Right.
Which we didn't know because we haven't read the books, but we know people who read the books.
Yeah.
And we know they're ice spiders and, the White Walkers actually talk. Well, they have their own language.
Yeah.
But for us as the show watchers.
Yeah.
That was some big tips and some foreshadowing for what's to come. What else can he bring back?
Exactly, because I was like...
imagine a white dire wolf.
Right.
So, no. But, what do you expect to see with everybody meeting together at King's Landing? You got Cersei, Daenerys, Jaime, Jon, Tyrion's coming back. You got Bronn gonna be there.
Davos.
You got Davos gonna be there. Lord Mormont's gonna be there. It is just
the Hound's gonna be there.
The Hound. Oh my gosh, Brienne of Tarth.
Oh, she's already on her way.
You have everybody. Everybody gonna be there. What do you think when they all get together? What's gonna go down?
I want to say that they're going to somehow convince Cersei to put this all aside for right now.
Really?
I don't know. That's what I said. Somehow, in some way, form, through the
Cersei,
the Lord
Lannister.
of Light, praying to the Lord of Light, saying, "Please let Cersei believe us and let them know that this is a White Walker and they're coming to kill us all."
But Cersei is that thug that don't care.
Exactly. She's like, "So what, son? I don't care nothing about nothing I can't see."
But she's gonna see it. But from what I feel and from what we know,
how do I know this is real? That's Cersei's.
That is her thought. But my thing is, Cersei, regardless if it's real or not, she plans better than Littlefinger, which I want to die this season. Please be gone. Please be gone.
It's probably not going to happen.
Please, Sansa and Arya team up together.
If they get their heads together and start being stupid.
And Arya, take his face and wear his face. Be a faceless man.
What is she going to do with it though?
He has so many connections over Westeros, money and jewelry and stuff hidden. They can use those connections for the war.
But they would have to know exactly what they're looking for, though.
Did Arya know what she was doing when she got Walder Frey?
But we're talking about Littlefinger, though, man. That dude is like super deceptive.
That is
He's
true.
Just like the ultimate person that would keep a secret away and really be able to keep that secret.
That's true. That is from himself.
From himself, right?
Yeah.
It's like, dang, I forgot I even left this here.
That's true. There would be. I just feel as a fan that would be good to me because I want Littlefinger to go bye.
Right.
But he is a good character. He's a great actor.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
That's what makes him good.
Right.
You're doing your job. You make me hate you. Like that's your character.
You're gonna be one of those fans like, man, I hate you. I just want to attack you, but can I take a picture with you?
Can I take a picture? But also next episode, what do you think the drama between Sansa and Arya? What do you feel?
I feel like it's going to turn around because it doesn't look like Arya really wants to try to because she gave her that thing, gave her that speech, the talk, she was like, take this, just protect yourself. because
But
she was
was
like,
she, or was she just saying, "I don't even need this to take your face"?
right. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. It may be like a double stand, a double hidden agenda or something like that with Arya. But I feel like she's going to give that to Sansa because Sansa's not a physical person; she's a mental person.
Which is true.
She gets her point across mentally.
True.
And Littlefinger taught her too, so she learned a lot from Littlefinger.
I honestly think Sansa might die because what does she have to offer, really? Every Stark child or anybody in the show has a purpose at this point. But what is her real purpose other than being Sansa?
Well, I mean, so I'm saying she, her initial purpose was Joffrey.
Exactly, but what is her purpose now for the greater good? What is her purpose for the war? You got Arya, she's pretty much a ninja.
Yes.
You got Bran, who is
like the Oracle,
who's Neo, pretty much.
Pretty much Neo, yeah.
And then you have Jon, who's the leader of the free and chain world.
Right.
So I mean, what does Sansa have to offer? Talking.
Yeah.
You're just gonna talk your way to. You're gonna talk to the White Walkers.
But it's just like
Hey.
Sansa's like.
Don't do that.
Sansa's like a female version of Tyrion.
She's a female version of Littlefinger herself.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But Tyrion, he doesn't really have any significance other than being handed, the hand of the queen.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? If he's not that, what else is he?
He's a smooth talking.
He's a smooth
SOB.
talking. That's exactly the same thing with Sansa though. She talks. She learned a lot. She's been through a lot. She told Arya the same thing. She's like, you would have never lived through what I lived through, and that's probably real talk. But I mean, and now Arya probably would because she's grown and she's learned and she's trained and
But
she's
can
been able to.
Sansa live through what Arya went through? No.
I believe she probably could. I mean, that's Lady Catelyn's daughter, man. So
I mean, yeah. But I mean, those are just our thoughts on Game of Thrones and Power that's coming out this Sunday. We would hope that everybody goes out and check out both of the shows to support them. Well, I guess that's the end of the show, man.
like, subscribe, and always
Keep it unlimited.
peace.
Is back and ready to put this one in the air.